From Fox 5 New York, this is Good Day Weekend.
Good morning and welcome to Good Day Weekend. It's Saturday, November 22nd. I'm Jessica Formoso in the Fox 5 newsroom. Thanks for joining us live on the Fox Local app. From political punches to polite handshakes, President Trump and Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani exchanging pleasantries during yesterday's meeting.
A lot more than I would have thought. I think I want him to do a great job, and we'll help him do a great job.
A stunning shift inside the Oval Office after weeks of exchanging personal insults. Both the president and mayor-elect now calling the meeting productive, agreeing to build a better New York by rooting out crime and tackling the affordability crisis.
We spoke about rent, we spoke about groceries, we spoke about utilities, we spoke about the different ways in which people are being pushed out, and I appreciated the time with the president, I appreciated the conversation. I look forward to working together to deliver that affordability for New Yorkers.
We are discovering that much of what Trump campaigned on, Mamdani also promised to fix. Their approaches are different, but they say their commitment is the same. The president saying a few times he's not looking to hurt Mamdani, he wants to help him.
But I just want to congratulate. I think you're going to have hopefully a really great mayor. The better he does, the happier I am, I will say. There's no difference in party. There's no difference in anything. And we're going to be helping him to make everybody's dream come true, having a strong and very safe New York. And congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
This meeting was called by the mayor-elect after Trump threatened to withhold federal funding if Mamdani won. Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene has announced her plans to resign from Congress at the start of 2026. This less than a week after the Congresswoman had a major falling out with President Trump after Greene criticized the president for his stance on files related to Jeffrey Epstein, along with foreign policy and health care. He has called her a, quote, traitor for breaking with him. Greene said in a statement that this now clears the field for her replacement. Marjorie Taylor Greene says her last day in office will be January 5th. Now back to New York City, a harsh spotlight on one of New York's favorite green transportation options, Citi Bike. A new report reveals the rideshare program is charging a far higher rate than competitors in other major cities. Richard Giacovis hits the bike lane.
If you're a New Yorker fuming over the rising costs of a subway or bus fare, congestion pricing, or even a taxi ride, don't fret yet. It appears that even riding on two wheels is still going to cost you.
I think it is steep. You know, it's not really competitive on a cost basis.
Citi Bikes, the thousands of rideshare bikes that have become part of the fabric of the 5 boroughs for the past 12 years, is now costing users quite a bit more than it used to back in 2013. Sam Locke is a daily rider. He admits the cost is high, but he still figured he'd pay for it.
I gave up the subway. I just, wanted the fresh air in the summer. I was looking a little pale.
A new report by the city's independent budget office reveals that a Citi Bike membership through Lyft is up 77% since the New York City Department of Transportation launched the program that year. A membership back in 2013 was $95. It's now up to a whopping $220 each year.
So our report begs the question of, have those goals changed? And should we modify those goals as we think ahead to the next chapter of Citi Bike?
Brian Kane, who's part of the New York City Independent Budget Office, says the city's contract with Lyft is up in 2029. And if the new administration wants to keep ridership affordable, officials better take note.
Now is actually the time for policymakers, advocates, and everyday Citi Bike users to decide on their priorities for the system.
Fox 5 reached out to Lyft for comment, and while we didn't hear back, in a statement to other outlets, Lyft says the report has several factual inaccuracies, and that, quote, since taking over the program in 2019, Lyft has invested more than $100 million to enable the largest expansion in the Citi Bike program's history, tripling the service area and fleet size, introducing e-bikes and charging stations, and building the most robust reduced fare membership program in the country, all without a single taxpayer dollar. As for those Citi Bikers, that $220 plus 25 cents a minute still beats going underground.
I mean, MTA just to get on it for one ride is $2.90 each way. So it's like that adds up a lot more than this.
I like the freedom of like riding a bicycle.
The Independent Budget Office also compared that $220 membership to 7 other bike share cities around the world, including major cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, Paris, and London. And it was London who came closest to the Big Apple with its Santander Cycles membership. That membership, $60, cheaper than here in New York City. We're on the Upper West Side. Richard Giacobus, Fox 5 News.
Visa is now warning consumers to watch out for some common holiday scams this season. The company's holiday threat report says to beware of fake websites that look like real retailers. Hackers can copy sites to steal personal information. Other scammers are sending out text about fake delivery issues and are tricking consumers into giving out personal information in order to get their packages. And if you're looking for a seasonal job, you also have to be careful. The report warns some scammers putting out fake job posts and texts offering extra cash, but then charging fees to apply. It also highlights phishing schemes linked to travel opportunities and even fake charities. The Mets and Yankees are pitching some butterballs, both baseball teams serving up companion, giving away thousands of turkeys ahead of Thanksgiving. Fox 5's Jennifer Williams is on deck.
The season of giving is in full swing, and on Friday, Mr. and Mrs. Met, as well as Mets infielder Mark Vientos, were on hand in Washington Heights to help give away turkeys ahead of Thanksgiving.
Giving back to the community, and especially for Thanksgiving, when it's Thanksgiving, is to be with family and enjoy time with family, and seeing how everybody's getting turkeys with smiles on their faces is awesome.
It's all part of the 11th annual Mets Giving Turkey Giveaway, which was held at locations throughout the 5 boroughs and hosted by the Amazing Mets Foundation. A record 8,700 turkeys were distributed to families in need. Meanwhile, in the Bronx, the Yankees and the Legends Global staff members provided meals for roughly 750 local residents.
It takes us about 3 months to get ready for something like this. So we get a bunch of donations. All our purveyors donate all of this food.
This is our 10th year doing this, so you get to see the kids grow up year after year and interact with them, and they're magical. They're amazing.
The Thanksgiving feast, hosted by the Supportive Children's Advocacy Network at the Reverend T. Wendell Foster Park and Recreation Center, right behind Yankee Stadium.
We have been here at this center for over 30 years, and the Yankees have been a partner supporting us in 100 different ways, this being just one example.
It's very exciting and very, very, very well respected for the simple fact that they do this every single year. They do it for the kids, the families, the community.
How much fun are you having tonight?
Lots of fun.
And what's been your favorite thing to eat?
The favorite thing to eat is the desserts.
In the Bronx, Jennifer Williams, Fox 5 News.
Always great to see people coming together. There were once a staple in almost every shopping center, but now greeting card stores are getting much harder to come by. But there is still a demand for these products. As Fox 5's Jody Goldberg found out, there are several shops on Long Island doing big business.
At Medici Fine Stationery and Gifts in Huntington, Kathy Volpe says the state of greeting cards isn't going anywhere. The calligrapher says it's actually holding its own.
You can't get anything more personal than a handwritten card.
And while there may be fewer standalone stationery shops these days, customers still come in looking for the perfect pick.
People will come in and stay for 20, 25 minutes. Looking for the right card.
Volpe says not only is there demand, but there's more variety than ever before. Punny and pop culture cards, trend-based cards, and cards for someone going through a tough time.
People do come in and say, oh, we probably don't have this, but come this way, we do have it.
And while the trend in greeting cards may not be changing, the way they're delivered is. People we spoke with say they're more likely to hand them out in person.
I usually give it in person, never by mail, though.
Over at CardSmart in Bethpage, this time of year is the busiest for business.
It has to help in warmth, tenderness, and a little joy.
This is for my parents' anniversary, birthdays, any kind of other, like my niece just got a new job.
We don't test, not for any holidays.
Owner Elise R. says the love of cards hasn't changed.
People still want to feel those cards in their hands and read them.
2630.
Older generation, they tend to buy more than the younger generation. But once the holidays come in, Everybody loves to buy cards.
And it's not just local shops. Paper Source, with more than 100 stores nationwide, says independent card makers are actually growing.
Letter writing in general has been constant. I don't think it's slowed down. Definitely has not slowed down. If anything, I've seen an uptick of it.
As for style,
How many cards?
I like to keep it just nice and simple.
it's safe to say cards aren't going out of style either. On Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
One-of-a-kind carousel is now open in Midtown. The double-decker Christmas carousel is the only one like in New York City. You can find it at Greene Square on 33rd and Broadway. It's open daily starting today until January 6th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you want to check it out, it costs $7 a person. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. But first, here's your 7-day forecast for the week ahead.